as you look through that to what you had just said earlier on, the balance of talking to a lot of people but building something, how did you apply that to get started to test, hey, we've got this idea, some of the reasons you mentioned, how do we start testing that to start moving it forward?
Right, so we actually built out an app to help people with OCD. I think the first week of having that idea, or I don't remember, maybe even the first day, we didn't even know how to code in iOS. We kind of learned it. We kind of put together this app. And we were going around, right? And that's how we got connected to Emory. Dr. Mark Rappaport basically opened up the psychiatry department to us. And it's because we were incredibly persistent. We would just go in and he was joking about it. Maybe if I didn't answer your emails, you would have come here and then I would have had to kick you out. And this was just easier. And essentially, we always went in and every time, they saw us, we added in new features. And I remember, right, there were these days when we had no customers. We had nothing. But at the same time, we always kept these deadlines for 2 days from now or 3 days from now. And I remember Ziyi and I were coding up until 6 a.m. in the morning, trying to meet that deadline. We always pretended that we had all these people waiting for us and trying, waiting to try out the app. And yeah, so we kept making progress because we kept fooling ourselves into thinking that people are waiting. This is an important problem, and and that helped us make a lot of progress relatively quickly.